Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to Disney World. I booked a bunch of attractions that I'm going to be going to, like gift shops and just actual rides at Disney World. And I booked a plane, about 4 planes actually, because we have to travel to Florida, then travel back from Florida, and it takes 2 planes each time, and we have to stop at a few airports in between. I'm going to be recording a few of that types of stuff in this video today. I'm going to be recording for maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, I don't know. I know I'm probably going to premiere this video once it's finally made. I'm going to have to watch this video like 17 times to make sure that everything is well edited. But I'm very excited to show you all this stuff. I have like a bunch of stuff packed and ready. So yeah, I'm going to be very excited to show you Florida in Disney World. And I also have booked a very cool hotel to show you guys. I might not look the best right now, but it's probably it's because I've packed a bunch of stuff. I packed pretty much every single one of my clothes for this trip because I'm going to be spending like 7 days there. Yeah, so see you there. Okay, so before we leave, guys, for Disney World, I'm pretty hungry for some food because like I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and now I'm hungry. So before we leave, I'm gonna be catching a big stack of Cookie Crisps. If you guys think that Cookie Crisps is not a goated cereal, then you would be wrong, because this is like one of the best cereals I've had. But it's probably not the best cereal, but it is a very good goated cereal. Put that as a quote. So Cheetos. That's very good. But before we leave, I'm gonna be saying goodbye to all my animals that I have, because I'm gonna be leaving. So let's go say goodbye to all my animals. Bye. Stitch? Hi, bud. Look. Hi. I'm recording you, but it's fine. So, hi Stitch. I've recorded him a bunch on a bunch of different videos. You could probably check them out on my other videos, but Stitch. So, I want to say goodbye to all my animals because, you know, I'm leaving for Disney World, so I'm not going to see them for a week. Bye, Stitch. Bye. Okay, I'm recording with my phone now, because my cat Raja is literally hiding under one of my beds. I don't want to shine the light on her face because I don't want to upset her, but, yeah, bye Raja. I've recorded her too, yeah, bye, see you later. She's looking menacingly at me. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, so, I can't find Lilo, which is my, my other cat. I found Stitch, and I found Stitch and Raja and my dog Corporal, but I couldn't find Lilo. I checked. I can't find her. She's like a very shy cat, and she doesn't like to be out in public. But basically, what I want to do, like I have recorded her before, so if you go to some of my other videos, you might find Lilo, my other cat. But check it out after this video is done, because I wanna get on the airport now. I want to go to the airport now, and we're going to be traveling on plane to Florida. I'm very excited to show you all that stuff, guys. So let's get right into it. Hi guys. Whenever I'm not whenever I can't talk in a video, I'm gonna be doing voiceovers. I'm also on Disney World rides. I'm gonna be rating them on how scary or fun they were. But right now, while I ride the planes to get to Disney World, I'm not gonna be able to talk on any of the videos. So because of that, because there'll be no reason to be talking about anything while on the planes, and I can't talk, I'm just gonna play some lo-fi music while showing you some of the stuff that I had on the plane. In this clip you're seeing, I was watching a fireworks show, and I just got off 2 planes, got onto the Wilderness Lodge Hotel, and I'm staying watching the fireworks, so you can watch it here. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Not welcome back. This is, second day, of Disney World that I'm at. And I just woke up, and I just left my hotel. It's way back that way. I'll show a little bit of it, like, of my hotel later today. Yeah. But, just wanted to show that there's gators in this area. There's gators in this area, so I'm gonna stay aware of that. The gators. They're gonna get you. I'm also have to be prepared for the rides that are going on later today. So I'll see you guys later. Okay. Hi guys. So I'm on the Rise of Resistance ride. I'm going to be recording my reaction to all the stuff there very shortly. So see you guys. Hello, Editor Nathaniel here. I'm going to be rating how scary this ride is and how fun this ride is, explaining what happens on this ride. The first thing you see after walking through a huge line is Ray talking to BB-8 as a bunch of screens of people talk about how you're going to board a ship. The ship is part of the Resistance, and you're going to board this ship, and you can sit anywhere in the ship, but I sat by this, I standed by the screen. This screen is where you could actually see the ship take off. A bunch of blue light appears as the ship does actually take off, and you are currently about to enter space in this ride. Once you enter space, there's a bunch of Order 1 ships as they try to shoot you down. After these Order 1 ships shoot you down, the Order 1's gigantic ship appears, and they explain that you're about to be boarded by them. Once that happens, the doors open to the to your ship, and you enter the Order 1. That is the Order 1's gigantic ship right there, and then you enter this room as your ship's doors open. This room, to the right side of you, there is a door that opens leading to a line, and you enter this room, where Kylo Ren explains that he wants you to find the secret base, because he needs to know where it is. Then, the doors open to the right of you again, and you enter this track, ride, part of the ride, and, a bunch of stormtroopers try to shoot you down, and, Kylo Ren tries to say that he's trying to find you, trying to find where the secret base is, and Kylo Ren's lightsaber shoots through this part of the, elevator and this part of the track ride. That's Kylo Ren's lightsaber right there. And then, after a bunch of things happen, you enter this elevator where there's kind of a drop, kind of like Tower of Terror at this part of the ride. So here's my reaction to the drop right here. And then you enter this kind of like Earth-like Star Wars area where they're talking about how you kind of made it and you're okay. Right about here. This part of the ride, you kind of, right after this part of the ride, you enter the normal outside. So that's the part where they explain you're okay and that you're fine. And then you enter the outside area. So here's my rating on the parts of the ride. I rate this scary factor 4 out of 10 because there was actually a drop that kind of made your stomach turn, but it's not too bad. I think that is, pretty cool though, that they added a drop. And then I think the fun factor to this ride, like how fun it was, it's 7 out of 10. I think this ride is very good. It makes you really think about the Star Wars landscape, and I really like how
how this ride was made. So yeah, right after this ride, I talk about how I'm about to go into a droid depot to get about $100 worth of a droid, maybe even more money than that. So it's about to cut to that in just a sec. Hi guys, Editor Nathaniel here. I'm gonna be talking about how the droid depot experience was and how it was like to build my droid. So first, in the very beginning, you walk through the kind of a line, and then you have to build a bunch of robot pieces. Well, you have to find a bunch of robot pieces, and you get the setup desk where you get to build your droid. That is currently my droid without the head on it. So I had to place the head on. There was an instructor telling me how to build my droid, because there was a certain procedure you have to do to actually build it. There was a place telling you how to build it. Below, you can see there's this setup instructions below, and I had to place the head, and then I also have to place the middle leg to it. So all that stuff had to be built. So place the head there, and then I had to take I have to place a few of like white straps onto it. So I'm placing that currently. We'll wait a sec for me to place it. I was trying to decide if I should pick a black or a white strap for my droid. I picked white for both of the straps. So I think it would look like fashionable towards what my droid looks like anyways. I think my droid is pretty cool and like unique, just because it looks like an Order 1 droid. I had to place the strap, and then once I was done with the straps, I got a choice between getting a personality chip or not getting a personality chip. But that's after this thing that I'm currently doing. So place the straps, and those stuff in the corner there is for BB-8 only. I can't actually use it on an RTD2 droid like this. So yeah, that's something I never actually got to use. So yeah, this is only for BB-8. Now I had to place on a few different types of stuff onto my droid on the sides of the legs. I picked both black because the black and white colors are kind of what match this unique style of my droid.
Very cool.
Alright. So, now put our legs back. Put your feet forward. Watch back.
Alright. And then...
Top one is going to be for the head.
Alright.
Left and right. Top wing. Top one is for the jetpack and the blasters, which is sold separate out here on the wall. That'll function at top level. Bottom is backwards, top is forward. Try.
No.
Will this remote like interfere with that? Alright, so we have an app over here as well. If you'd like to download it, you can remote control from the phone, dance party, TikTok.
Okay, that's very cool.
Hi guys, Editor Nathaniel here. I'm currently on Tower of Terror, but I can't talk. So I'm gonna be rating this ride, so here it is.
This is a scary sport, man.
After you go up and you see the ghosts, you appear in the Twilight Zone, where you see a bunch of floating stuff like doors and stuff, and the elevator turns into a track. There's a bunch of lights everywhere, and right after this transition, the track turns back into an elevator and you drop. So, in just a few seconds, you're gonna hear me and the group I'm with in this elevator screaming. So prepare for that in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's actually pretty. Whoa.
Oh, that was a good one.
You doing it again? What the fuck?
So let's get the rating. So I think this ride, scary factor, is probably one of the scariest rides at Disney World by far. But I'm gonna rate it 10 out of 10 scary factor. But it's not as scary as you would think. It's actually a lot more funner than you would expect, and it's not actually that scary. Now, fun factor, I'm gonna rate this as 8 out of 10 because I really think that this ride lives up to its expectations. It drops more than a Disneyland ride, and the ride really makes you it makes the expectation that you're in the Twilight Zone. So I think it's really cool.
Okay, hi guys, I just got off Tower of Terror. That was super fun. But I'm actually heading to a restaurant that's gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna record there, but I'm heading to a restaurant, so I might record. And then I'm headed back to a hotel. So yeah.
Go ahead and take it. We don't need a discount, but I can run a card. Yeah. I think it.
Okay guys, I don't know if you'll be able to hear me right now. But frick. Hold on. I'm going to a Cantina, which is a pretty cool restaurant. I'm going to be going to that place and recording it a little bit. So, you'll be able to see that. And then I'm going back to the hotel. So. chew them up really well. They're the same. You guys reference Galaxy events back in the day, right?
I think it's the one you said it wasn't for you.
Okay, Disney World's Galaxy's Edge is basically completely empty for the moment. Want to explain? I did a bunch of crazy things and recorded all that stuff. I'm going back to the hotel at some point. I'm going to be recording a bunch of stuff there. But I'm standing in front of a big ship. Pretty cool. I went into the I forgot what that place is called. I said it earlier, but what? Oh yeah. So I went on the cantina and got like a drink. There, I got a very cool drink, and I showed that off. So yeah, see you guys back at the hotel. Hi guys. So I'm at the hotel that we are staying at. I'm gonna be showing you my droid stuff and all of that. I'm very worried for like the Magic Kingdom rides, but it's probably because I'm like tired and stuff. But this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna show you some around some of the Wilderness Lodge place I'm at. So there's like a bridge here that has running water everywhere, and then there's super cool entrance. That's really cool. Super cool chairs. Yeah. So, and then this place is very gigantic. And there's actually a pool located outside this place that I'm going to be swimming at and recording at. Yeah, so I have to get on the elevator. And I'm going to be showing you around my room that I'm at. But, mostly I'm just going to be showing you the creature I got at the Star Wars Creature Store place in Galaxy's Edge and the droid I got. So, that's all going to be pretty fun to show. Yeah, so, see you guys later.
Editor Nathaniel here. I'm editing literally everything for the Disney World recording that I did. I'm going to be appearing quite a few times talking about because I was rushing around Disney World, so sometimes I was about to get on a ride and I never actually recorded saying I was about to get on that ride, and I just got on it and recorded it. So you're gonna see me quite a few times talking about what I'm about to do next. But one thing I want to explain is I did mention in the last video you just watched that there was a pool outside of the Wilderness Lodge hotel I was staying at, and I was going to be swimming at it and recording at it. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. The day that I went to Epcot, I recorded a bunch of this place called God, but I'm pretty tired because I'm trying to record this, so trying to edit this video. So sorry if my English sounds a little bad, but I was recording at this place called Typhoon Lagoon at Disney World, and that day, since I didn't have like sunscreen on, I was swimming in the water and all that, I fortunately got heat exhaustion, and that was the day that I was planning on swimming at the pool at the Wilderness Lodge later that day. And since I got heat exhaustion, I wasn't able to record this pool. So I'm sorry you're not gonna see that in this video, but enjoy the rest of the video. See you later, guys. Okay, this is day 2 of being at Disney World, but today I actually have a new park that I'm going to. I'm still at the hotel that I go at, but I showed you my drone and my other creature Star Wars creature that I got at the Galaxy's Edge. Um, the other day I filmed that the night before this recording, and today I'm going to Magic Kingdom. But we're recording stuff there, and then I have a few other days planned where I go to other parks at Disney World, but I'm not going to be recording as much because there's not as much rides to get on and stuff. But I will be still recording stuff, and also I'm going to be showing you, there's a water park nearby in Disneyland, and so Disney World, and I will be showing you like the lazy river and stuff there. So yeah. Okay, so hi guys. I'm in Main Street right now, and I'm going to be going to Pirates of the Caribbean ride and recording that with this. So yeah. Editor Nathaniel here. This is currently the recording of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, but there was too many people in the way to actually be able to see everything that's going on in the ride. So let's just get to the rating part of this ride. This is basically the only recording. But let's rate this ride. And then it will come back to me at Disney World talking about what ride I'm getting on next. So I think that this ride, the scary part of it's not that scary. It does like the drop, because there's like a drop that's very small. The drop kind of makes you feel like you're going light speed for like just a millisecond, but it's actually a lot less of a drop than you would think. So I'm gonna rate it like a 3 out of 10 for a scary factor, and for fun factor, I wouldn't say it's like the funnest ride, but I would say that's pretty entertaining for like the Pirates of the Caribbean feel. So I think we could give it like a like 6 out of 10 fun factor. So yeah, that's my rating on the ride, and then now I'm going to cut to me back at Disney World.
Okay guys, so I just got off Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm going to be going on Jungle Cruise and not recording it. But there'll be more rides I will be recording. So.
Hello, I don't understand you here. I'm currently on Splash Mountain, but I couldn't talk about how I was about to get on the ride. So, here is all the very small drops leading up to the very large drop. So this next drop's pretty small. Yeah, so the drop after this one is actually kind of a pretty big drop, kind of like the one at Pirates of the Caribbean, sorry. So here's the very, very small drop. Well, not super small. It's like the Pirates of Caribbean drop. So here is this one, and then this next drop is the very large drop that everyone knows about. So I'm gonna play music while that goes on. So here we go.
Did you?
Okay, let's get to rating this thing. So, okay, so I'm gonna rate Splash Mountain now for you guys. So, I think for scary factor of this ride, I'm gonna rate it. It's less scarier than Tower of Terror. I would say that, but it's probably the second most scariest ride besides Tower of Terror that I went on. So, I'm only rating the rides that I went on because that I went on and recorded. So, let me rate the scare factor. I think it's 8 out of 10 because Tower Terror was like pretty much the scariest one, but it's not as scary as you'd think. Splash Mountain, it does make you really feel like you're like flying even though you're not. Like for like a few seconds you feel like you're actually like up in the air, kind of like Tower Terror. So that's why I give it an 8 out of 10 for scary factor. But for fun factor, the storyline of this ride is not really interesting at all. You're just thinking about the drop. So, I think the only fun part is how many drops are on this ride, and there's more drops than Disneyland, which is kind of weird how some of the rides at Disney World have a lot more scariness, or it removes aspects or add aspects to some of the rides. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for fun. So that's my rating. Now it's going to cut to me talking about what ride I'm getting on next.
Okay, guys, I'm going on Thunder Mountain, and I'm going to be recording that. So, yeah.
Hello, Editor Nathaniel here. I am going to rate Thunder Mountain after this ride's done. But here's the raw footage of Thunder Mountain, and then after I will rate it.
Where did my thing go? Floating go.
Not there?
Nah. You always do that every round. Alright, we good.
Okay, let's rate Thunder Mountain. So I think the scariest part about this ride is not the fact that they like put you so high up in some parts of the ride. It's the cause they always like turn on this ride. Like right as you go up, right at the very top, like usually in like Splash Mountain and Tower Terror and all that stuff, like you fall all the way down. But on this ride, they just turn, and it's just a pretty fun turning thing. So I think the scariest part about this ride in general is the fact that there's various small drops that you never see coming, and the fact that they jerk you around like a lot. There's only a few rides in Disney World that jerk you around a lot, but it's not that scary a ride. I think it's less scarier than Splash Mountain and less scarier than Tower Terror. It's just pretty fun. So I'm gonna give a 4 out of 10 scary factor. And for fun factor, I think this ride's pretty fun and memorable. And it also really makes these like it looks like a Wild West ride. So I think I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10, just like Splash Mountain. I think this ride's pretty fun and pretty enjoyable. So yeah, that's my rating. But now I don't know what happens after I go on the mountain, but I cut to that now.
Okay, guys, so I am going onto the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I'm sorry, like, if, like, I keep recording these, like, short bits, like, and not, like, really happy mood. I'm just trying to, like, move very fast.
Hello, editor Nathaniel here. I'm gonna be rating Seven Dwarfs Mine Train once it's done, but for now, I'm just going to show you the raw footage without playing any copyrighted music they play in the ride. So being said, here we go.
Let's sing. Sorry. Whoa. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. The last part was...
Okay, so let's rate this ride. I think that this ride is just like Cinder Mountain, where like they turn you at the very beginning. But it's a little bit different. It's a lot smoother. That's one thing about this ride that's different than Cinder Mountain. They don't joke you around as much. But right at the very end, you enter this cave where you see the seven dwarves. It was shown on the recording that I did. And you go up a little ways, and then you have this drop. It's kind of like a drop. They make you feel like you're flying for like just a few seconds, just like Splash Mountain and Tower Terror. I think that this ride, that drop is adds a little bit more scariness to the ride, but it's actually pretty fun to just make you feel like you're flying for just a few seconds. And then right after that drop, they kind of juke you around just a little bit. That was at least what happened to me. I don't know if it would happen if I don't know if that happens like every time the ride goes on, but I don't know. I know that I was joked around quite a little bit at the very end of the ride, but I went on this ride 2 times and only recorded it once. So I think I'm gonna give a 5 out of 10 scary factor. And then for fun factor, I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, just like Cinder Mountain. I think this ride's pretty fun, but I don't know. I think it's a pretty fun ride. It's just like Cinder Mountain, just a little bit different. And I think the aspects of this ride is pretty cool. So I'm gonna cut to whatever I'm going on next.
I'm going on Haunted Mansion, which isn't like really that scary of a ride. I don't know if you know this, guys, but I'm actually pretty scared of roller coasters in general. But yeah, I'm going on Haunted Mansion. Yeah, so see you there.
Hello, editor Nathaniel here. I'm currently in Haunted Mansion, but you can barely see anything. So I'm just gonna rate this ride while showing you some of the stuff that you can't actually see. So I think for my rating of this ride, I'm gonna give the scary factor 1 out of 10. Because I think this ride is not scaled. Like, you shouldn't be worried about any drops on this ride because there's none. And for fun factor, I think I'm gonna give this ride a 6 out of 10 fun factor, because I think the coolest part about this ride is whenever you're tired or something, you could just jump on this ride and just relax for a little while. Yeah, so that's my rating of the ride. But yeah, I think that another cool part about this ride is they lean you back on one part of the ride and you just relax. So I think this ride is pretty cool. I'm going to cut to whatever I'm talking about next. So, yeah. Hello, Editor Nathaniel here. I'm cutting immediately to Space Mountain, me on Space Mountain. But I'm gonna be writing this right after it's done. You could basically barely see anything on this ride, so I'm gonna be talking for like a minute, and then I will play only the parts that you can see, which is not much. But this is something you can see: the blue light and the going up in Space Mountain. I think this ride is pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be talking for a little while for like 1 minute. So yeah, I'm gonna play in just a few seconds stuff that you can see on this ride, and then after this ride we'll cut to whatever I'm cutting to next. So I'm gonna cut to that right now. Hello, Editor Sandy here. I'm going to be rated Disneyworld Space Mountain, so here we go. So, before you even take off, there's only 1 seat instead of 2 seats. I don't know if Disneyland Space Mountain has 2 seats, but it had 1 seat for Disneyworld Space Mountain. And then once you actually finally take off on this ride, you pull the railing down and all that, there is, you go up, see a bunch of flashy lights and stuff. I showed that on my recording. And this ride is kind of like Thunder Mountain, but in the dark. Once you actually get in the dark part, though, of this ride, you go down a spiral, and, my eyes kind of adjusted to what was going on around me. I don't know if that happens to everyone, but my eyes kind of adjusted to some of the stuff that was going on around me. And then, this ride, was, a pretty fun ride. The drops weren't too bad. It was pretty fun. Although I didn't really want to put my hands up on the ride because, from what I heard, there's a bunch of stuff around people, but, I don't think you could actually, hurt yourself putting your hands up. I just didn't do it. Yeah, but, for scary factor, this ride, I'm gonna give it, a 6 out of 10. I don't think this ride's, too scary. Although, when I got off this ride, I was feeling a little motion sickness for, a little while. I'm kind of confused what happened, because that didn't happen, that didn't have the same effect on me in Tower of Terror, or Splash Mountain, or even Thunder Mountain, so I'm confused what happened. But for fun factor, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah. So, that's my rating on the ride, and I'm gonna be now cutting to a restaurant I went to after Space Mountain. Yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you some of the foods there, and I'm gonna be cutting to that now. Hello guys, Editor Sandy here. I have a hotel at Disney called the Wilderness Lodge Hotel, which allows me to stay after hours at Disney, so I'm going to be showing you what it looks like to stay after hours at Disney. Hello, Editor Sandy here. In this clip you're currently seeing, I decided to go to a place called Typhoon Lagoon, which is not part of Epcot, but it is a water park that has a gigantic wave pool, and so I decided to record a few videos I'm going to show you about the wave pool, and then after I show you that, I'm going to be going to Epcot and recording some rides there. So here is a bunch of clips of me being at the wave pool. This wave pool I am in has a gigantic wave that's probably like the biggest wave that I have ever seen. And it's almost like a tsunami like wave. So the waves have not started yet as of this clip right here, but they will be coming very soon.
Back away. Back away. I don't need to swim. Okay.
Hello, Editor Sanya here. I'm now in Epcot, and I'm currently on the Mission Space ride, but I'm on Green Zone, not Orange Zone. So I'm gonna be rating only the Green Zone for this ride. So yeah, and I'm only gonna be playing clips of this ride, and also, by the way, this is the only ride that I went on in Epcot. Typhoon Lagoon is not connected to Epcot. So I left Typhoon Lagoon, and now I'm in Epcot, and this is the only ride I did record. Yeah, so I'm going to show you this ride, and I'm going to rate it afterwards. So here we go.
Coming into view. Okay. And down on Earth, the Hawaiian Islands. Who did that? You did it?
Hello, Editor Sadie here. I'm gonna be rating Mission Space Green Zone. Not Orange Zone. The only reason I didn't really go in Orange Zone is, first off, I get really motion sickness, and second off, I had heat exhaustion at the time I was recording this. And it was just a store of heat exhaustion. Obviously, I didn't really record much more rides because I think this was the coolest ride I could record. Besides Test Track, which I did go on, but I didn't record. And I went on Test Track, then Mission Space, and the heat exhaustion I had was just starting. So obviously, I went to Green Zone instead of Orange Zone. But let me rate this ride. So I think that this ride, for Green Zone at least, is not bad at all. I don't know about Orange Zone, so it's probably a completely different experience, the two of Orange Zone and Green Zone. But for my experience in Green Zone anyway, it was completely fine. So I'm going to give the scary factor of this ride like a 2 out of 10, because you do feel like you're lifting off the very beginning, but it's like so little of scariness, nothing scary about it. But for fun, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 for the fun factor of this ride. I think this ride's pretty fun for Green Zone. If you want to have an experience that's like you're entering space, but you don't want to get extremely motion sick. I don't know how bad Orange Zone was for motion sickness, but I know Green Zone was completely fine and pretty fun. So yeah, that's my rating on the ride. Now I'm going to cut to a restaurant I went to in Epcot that's a fish restaurant that sells seafood. So I'm going to be cutting to that now, and then after that, I'm pretty much done with Epcot. So yeah, I'm going to be cutting to that now. Hello, Editor Sanya here. It's currently the 4th day of being at Disneyworld, but I never recorded a video saying that was the 4th day. But I'm currently at Animal Kingdom, and also I went to a safari when I was at Animal Kingdom. Here's a little clip of it. I saw some alligators, and I also saw some giraffes. It's going to be shown on the screen here. So yeah, I definitely saw some pretty cool animals in the safari, but I'm going to be cutting to, in just a sec, I'm going to be cutting to one of the last rides I went on. Besides, I have 2 rides that I went on at Animal Kingdom. I'm going to be cutting that out now. Hello guys, I'm currently on the one of the Avatar rides, and I'm going to be rating it mid-ride. So I want to say that this ride is the most entertaining thing in the world. But it's a pretty entertaining ride. It has no drops or anything. It's pretty beautiful, the ride itself. So I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10 for scare factor, and a 5 out of 10 for fun factor. I think this ride's pretty fun if you want to sit down and relax. But I'm gonna be cutting to the next ride I'm going on. So here we go. Okay, so hello, Editor Sandy here. This is the final ride that I have recorded. I'm going to be showing you guys Expedition Everest and rating after. So yeah, I'm gonna be rating this ride after it's finally done. So here we go.
No. That's a
Hello, Editor Sandy here. I'm gonna be rating Expedition Everest, which is my last ride I recorded. Yeah, but this Disney World video is not over, just because this is the last ride that I recorded. But let me rate this ride. So, I think that this ride, I don't really know how to rate this ride, cause it's not extremely scary. I think it's actually more fun than actually scary. I think the scariest part of this ride is right when you're going up, it's pretty scary, looking at this mountain and knowing that you're about to drop pretty forward some parts of the ride. But there's this point where you actually go backwards, and that was one of the scariest parts actually. So I wouldn't say that this ride's the scariest ride ever. I think that Splash Mountain is actually scarier than this ride. Tower of Terror is actually scarier than this ride. Say this ride is actually more fun than scary. So I'm gonna give the scary factor 7 out of 10, and then the fun factor 7 out of 10. Cause I think that both of them are equal. Both of them are just this is just a really fun ride. It's not really that scary, and if you're actually at Disney, going to rides, I highly recommend that you take this ride a try. Because I'm scared of roller coasters sometimes, and I think this ride actually is pretty fun. Yeah, but that's my rating on the ride, and now I'm gonna cut to. I went to a restaurant called the Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom, and I'm going to be cutting to a clip I recorded of the Rainforest Cafe. So here we go. Hello, Editor Stanton here. This is currently the 5th and final day of me staying at Disney World. So, yeah, I'm going back to Magic Kingdom on a boat, and, I'm going to just record a few stuff there, but the day's going to go by really, really fast. So, yeah, I'm going to be showing you stuff that is in Magic Kingdom that I didn't show you. So, here we go.
I also know you don't like syrup.
Hello, Editor Sandy here. The 5th day of Disney World is over, and now I'm at the airport leaving Disney in Florida. So, I'm just going to show you guys a few clips of stuff that I saw on the plane, and then, yeah, so I'm going to cut to that, right now. So, here we go. Hello guys, I'm back home now, with my Tower Terror mug, yeah, it's pretty early in the morning, and I'm kinda, tired because I've been editing this video, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, you could smash the like button and subscribe for more content like this, or you could dislike the video if you really didn't like it, if you did like it, you could always like and subscribe, and put the notifications on so you can get more content like this from me. Really helps out the channel, and yeah, and so I see you in the next one, guys. Bye.